Hello and welcome to episode 42 of Full Movie Podcast, a show where we talk about those long forgotten classics that deserve a rewatch. I'm Freya.
And I'm Matt.
Before we carry on with anything else, I just want to say a big thank you to Hardly Paranormal.
Hardly Paranormal!
Who...
Lacey and Jerry! Yo in the house!
Are you done?
I think so.
Cool. Who recently kind of dedicated an episode to us.
Yeah, that's
which,
weird.
you know, is...
in a nice way.
I'm really not sure that we entirely deserve it.
We don't deserve it. We do not. People in America have put time aside from their busy lives. They have kids, by the way.
I know, right?
To talk about us.
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell are you doing?
Anyway, it was very lovely. It's a really great episode as well.
And they were sick as well.
And they've been poorly.
Yeah, not sick as in anything. I'm not being derogatory or slanderous towards them. I mean, they were actually ill.
But we're just like saying they are sick, man.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah.
I wasn't like, they're sick, bruv.
But yeah, they put out this really, really good episode, which also talks about vampires.
Vampires?
Yeah.
Is that ramps that bite your wheels?
It is, yeah. And so I'm just bowled over by their kind words. Kind words.
Yes, me too. I've been speaking to Jerry and I literally really don't know what to say.
No.
It blows my mind.
We're too British to deal with this kind of flattery, so I'm just going to say thank you very much and move on.
Bravo.
Right,
Bully.
Very kind, very kind.
Bully.
Anyway, so how are you?
I'm flabbergasted, but yes. Anyway, I'm okay. I'm cold.
It is getting a bit chilly.
Yeah, and it's not even just like really snowing or anything. In fact, it's not snowing at all. It's just a bit windy and a bit cold and a bit dark.
Yep.
Kind of like winter, almost.
Almost, but not quite.
Not quite.
It's autumn.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's late autumn. Do you know what? I don't know why I didn't think of that. Yeah.
And, almost Halloween. So have you watched anything? We've watched some scary... Matt
Two more days till Halloween, Halloween. 2 more days till Halloween.
Silver Shamrock.
There you go. I was trying to think of something other than Silver Shamrock. But yeah.
If you haven't seen Halloween 3, that won't make any sense to you. If you have seen Halloween 3, then you'll hate us forever for getting that stuck in your head again. Have we been watching anything scary?
No, but yes. Yes, we have. We watched Lake Mungo for the very first time. It's available free on YouTube. Mm-hmm. And impressions?
It was okay.
Yeah, I wasn't amazed by it.
The trouble is with this kind of situation where you're like, oh, finally I get to watch it. It never really lives up to the hype.
I don't know. I still want to watch Poughkeepsie tapes, though.
Yeah.
So, Lake Mungo was interesting. Mm-hmm. I liked the approach to it because it came across as a documentary, not just found footage.
Yeah.
But also it was just a bit crap.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Just a bit crap. And then also, we did the live Instagram live thing.
We did our Instagram live video last night.
Was fun.
It was good fun. It's always fun.
Yeah, it is always fun. We had some good questions, and I apologise to Glenn for not saying 30 Days of Night.
Oh, yeah.
Or From Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah. If you didn't manage to get on for our live video, why not? Where were you? What's wrong with you?
We were there. It was a Monday night. It's not like
you're not,
anything else is happening.
If you're in England, you're obviously not out.
What are you doing? With your friends? No.
We know you're not.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We're being quite mean now, weren't we?
Well, that was the point. But we did mention on that about 1408, which we did watch.
Did we?
Most of it. Some of it, half of it.
Not even half of it.
Was it not?
No,
we started watching it and then we got a bit bored and watched the Donald Trump interview.
Yeah.
On 60 minutes.
Yeah.
So,
3 more days to Halloween. No. Right.
Matt's had too much sugar.
Yes. We started watching 1408, but then I realised that it's too long of a film. Even though it's not.
It's a good film. I do like it, but
do you?
I do like it. I just said I did. And I would have continued watching it, but you wanted to watch, politics, so...
It's scarier.
It is scarier, that's true. Do you have some recommendations?
I have a bit of a special recommendation.
Ooh.
What was that?
That was my enthusiastic old lady noise.
Sounds like a Carry On character. Right, so I have some recommendations. I strongly recommend listening. Ooh. Stop doing that. Seriously, Kenneth Branagh. Sorry, Kenneth Branagh? Kenneth
Williams.
Thank you, Kenneth Branagh. Oh, Hamlet. Sorry, I apologise to Kenneth Branagh. I strongly recommend listening to a few podcasts over the weekend and interacting with them as much as possible, because I'm sure a few of them have stuff going on because it's Halloween.
Yeah.
So, straight off the bat, we have Real Life Ghost Stories.
Yes.
I don't know what they're up to, but I know that they're up to something, dagnabbit. Yeah, they've got something up their sleeves.
How exciting.
And then also, Kev, we need to talk about Ghosts, has got a quiz.
Yeah.
He did an investigation in a haunted hotel. And the results of that they're released tomorrow, and I think another one coming soon.
Okay.
But it's like, ooh.
That's very exciting. I'm really looking forward to that.
I bet Hardly Paranormal have got something up their sleeves as well. I don't know what. I will ask them after I've finished recording. I'll be like, oi, Jerry, what's cooking?
We want a Hardly Halloween for sure.
Oh, definitely, that'd be awesome. And then also, I strongly recommend Ghost Story Guys.
Yes.
Because they always bust out some proper good episodes this time of year.
Some excellent podcast recommendations.
Yes, like and subscribe to all of them.
Yes, do it.
Also, Poison's Cabinet, which we haven't really talked about. I love them.
That's true. Yeah, they're great. They're really good.
They are really good. I mean, I'm not a massive fan of the murder shows.
True crime is not really your thing, is it?
No, not really. Like, for instance, I know everybody loves, what is it? My Favourite Murder. I'm not a massive fan.
No.
In all the episodes, I always pick out like the spooky ones, not the and the man came behind and hit her with an axe and she was dead, and then he disappeared into the light. I want to hear the more spooky ones, because I know they've covered like the Amityville house, not the Lutz, the Fayos.
The Fayos, yeah.
And they've done other spooky ones. Those are the ones to look for. So, true murder sort of stuff.
True crime
in podcasts. I strongly recommend Poison's Cabinet, because they have a really light-hearted way of doing it.
Yeah, and it's...
And they remind me of Eddie Izzard.
Yes, and it is light-hearted, but it's a very unique twist. I enjoy the cocktail elements, and also, you kind of feel okay about it being funny because they're very, very old cases.
I'm glad you said cases. So, yes. Yes.
So,
I was
yes,
about to say, oh my God, don't speak that way about Sinead. Jesus, she's lovely. God.
But it's very, very good. Yeah, Poisonous Cabinet as well. If you haven't already subscribed to them, do it now.
Subscribe. They're awesome. And also, they're a really good Patreon as well. Yeah, so I recommend... Excellent. I recommend getting drunk on your way into work and listening to that.
Just martini glass on the tube, yeah?
That'd be amazing. And also, I have a special recommendation if you're not into podcasts, in which, how the hell are you going to get this advice?
Okay.
But I say, on Saturday morning, Halloween, but of course, I say you start the day off proper and watch 1978's Halloween.
Oh.
Followed by Poltergeist, the original. And then after that, you watch, I'm going to say Dawn of the Dead.
Okay.
The 80s, 70s. The original, not the remake.
Yeah.
Even though the remake is good, I strongly recommend watching that. Just to get a bit of zombie action in there. And also, it's a brilliant film.
Absolutely.
And then finish off the evening in the right way by watching The Exorcist.
Absolutely.
But, of course. So that's watch Halloween first in the morning, then Poltergeist, then Dawn of the Dead, and then The Exorcist, and then go to bed scared shitless.
I like it. You've given them a viewing
timeline.
Schedule. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
So, yes. Excellent. That's
Good
what you
stuff.
need to do on Halloween. What about you?
I think everyone should watch The Addams Family and The Addams Family Values on Netflix.
Diddle-diddle.
Exactly. That's my recommendation for the day.
We haven't recommended Hocus Pocus. In fact, we haven't reviewed Hocus Pocus. Why haven't we reviewed Hocus Pocus, Freya?
I don't know. Why the devil haven't we?
I don't know.
Well, next year.
Yeah, next year. Only another 12 months to go.
Only 12 shopping days till Halloween. Or something.
What?
I don't know.
Are you drunk already?
Quite possibly, I don't know.
You're drunk on us talking about Poisonous Cabinet, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. It's the fumes from, just their spirits in the room.
Well, luckily, I predict this is going to be quite a short episode.
I think so too, because we don't have a great deal to say about this film. Which is what?
So today, in a very short episode, we are going to be doing 2008, which is our most recent film, I might add. The Strangers.
After a friend's wedding ends in tears for James and Kristen, they settle in for an awkward evening. But heartbreak isn't the worst thing in store for them tonight after a stranger comes knocking.
Ooh. I don't know. That was just over dramatic. Directed and written by Brian Bertino, who also did... Now, I'm really sorry in advance, because this is not going to be the most interesting. He did a film called Mockingbird, The Monster, The Dark, and The Wicked. I haven't heard of any of them either.
No.
Yeah, that's it.
Is that it?
That is literally it, because he wrote and directed it. So it's like... And then it was also written by Toby Hooper and George R. Martin. And
Presented by Quentin Tarantino.
yes.
So what do you think of this film?
Okay. I have fond memories of seeing this film for the first time in the cinema.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like I haven't seen it since.
Okay, we definitely have. But
We definitely have. But I remember this film being awesome.
Yeah.
And upon rewatching it, it's okay. It's there's bits of it which are really, really, really good. The story is not unique because it's actually kind of it's based on true events.
Yes.
But I'm holding bunny ears up and wiggling them, going
As
true events.
you must with all films that are based on true events.
Yes. Apparently, the director, Brian Bertino, or Bettino.
Do you keep wanting to say Brian Blessed?
I do. He, as a child, had somebody come up to him late at night in his door and knock on it, and then he answered, and then they went away. And then down the street, apparently from where he lived, a family got robbed.
Wow.
But in 2006, there was another film. I think it was actually French, but it was set in Romania. It might have been Belgium. I'm not sure.
Somewhere in Europe.
Somewhere in Europe. Called Them, which this film is almost a direct copy of.
Right.
Also, it's been said that it's loosely based on the Sharon Tate murder by the Manson family.
Okay.
As well as the 1981 Kendi cabin murders, which happened in Kendi, California.
Okay.
Which was very similar to this as well. So I don't know which one to believe.
No. Well, maybe it's, inspired by many things.
I think it is.
Yeah.
I like it to a degree.
Okay.
There are bits of it which, like I said before, are very, very good. But then also... It's like a roller coaster of a film, and not in a exciting way. As in, it's got some high bits and then some low bits, and then high bits and then low bits, then high bits and then low. So it's
a very subtle film.
Yes.
It doesn't, have any big kind of grandstanding scares. It's not. It does have, kind of background stuff where, all the intruders are in the background, but they're just standing there quietly for a long time.
Right, so let's quickly, because I'm going to totally spoil this, right?
Oh yeah, spoilers ahead.
Yeah. I was actually meant the podcast.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, that's
well,
what I'm going to spoil. Because I'm going to say